Good morning. Welcome to the 13th Archetype. We're out here in the greenhouse. I wanted to give you a quick little tour and show you what we've got. So we got to get these Meyer lemons planted out today and these grapefruit. Everything else has been planted out. We got these papayas. We're going to let these transplant these into a bigger container so they can grow a little bit more. And then we'll put them in a pot with the other ones. So everything is doing pretty good along here. I've moved a bunch of stuff out. Got the peanuts coming up. I got a squirrel problem. I just gave them a whole bowl of food last night. I gave them carrots and celery and apples all sliced up, and little turds get in here in my greenhouse. All right, so I've got onions planted over here. I got onions planted along here. You can see they're starting to come up. I got a whole row going all the way along the bed here next to the tomatoes. I moved all of the strawberries. I moved the strawberries over here. And look how much, they're much happier. Much happier. I even have strawberries now. I picked a couple of them and ate them. I can't wait to have strawberries. So yeah, all the strawberry plants are much happier. They just didn't like the beds. They got to have enough room for the roots. Onions look good. My pie pumpkins are doing really well, except I came out here and this right here was laying on top of my squash because of the squirrels. They're constantly in the greenhouse. So I have a chili arbol right there that I planted out. And then these right here are kale. Can't grow kale outside of the garden because the white butterflies, they destroy it. They lay their worms all over it. Squash looks good. Ashwagandha, sorrel, both of those look good. I moved all of the squash that was in here closer to the wall because for some reason they just were not happy here. I think it was a combination of not getting enough water and definitely not getting enough sun. So they're doing better. Peas are doing better. The fish fertilizer really makes a difference. And I also used ash out of my wood burning stove. Lemongrass looks good. I've already harvested the lemongrass. We're going to use that to make some soap. This is the Amish popcorn, the Amish corn. Looks really good. Look at this purple banana squash. I can't wait till we get one of these. I've already got it started going. I'm going to grow this thing all along this wall here and see what happens. Celery's growing. And then I moved the lettuce over here. I had 2 instead of 1. Cranberry beans look good. These is Chinese greens. The grapes, wild grapes look good. The regular muscadine grapes, they look good. Tomatoes look good. Peppers, not so good. The squirrels won't stay out of them. So I want to show you my citrus trees. These are the trees that I grew from seed. I got this orange found these orange in the forest in Washington Oaks Gardens in St. Augustine, Florida. So this is what happens when you treat your citrus greening with aloe. Aloe vera repairs your trees. We've already done an alchemy experiment on this in the past. If you do this every couple months, your trees will be healthy and they will not get infected by the greening flies. This is what happens when you're not taking regular care of your citrus trees with the greening flies. You can cover them up and create a barrier, or you can leave them out natural. And you've got to strengthen the immune system of the tree. Our trees have no strength left to them because they have stripped our state of devoid of all nutrition practically in the soil. So these guys right here are standard lemons too, and see, they get citrus greening as well. But the aloe makes a huge difference. It keeps the whole tree from getting infected. Look at all the little lemon seedlings that we grew in the greenhouse. Already got those planted out. I got a papaya that came back. My apple tree's looking good. My Barbados cherry tree came back. Look at that. I was so afraid it died. I was really upset about everything that I'd lost. But you know, can't dwell on it. We just got to keep moving forward, right? So, mango tree looks pretty good. The wheat's already got, it's twice as tall. And this wheat over here has already got heads on it. So, I'm hoping that I'm going to get back enough seed to replant everything and then have a little extra. That's the whole point of the seed bank. I haven't had too much of a response with the peanuts in here for some reason. Maybe it's not enough sun, I'm not sure. And then the corn we did as the alchemy experiment didn't come up. So we're just going to replant this bed with something else today. Potatoes look outstanding. I got to go get more stuff to hill these up. I just planted red Norland in the middle, so I've got golden, red, and russet. So here's my other wheat right here. I wanted to show you. See, I've already got some little wheat heads on here, so that's awesome. Something was in here eating it. I'm hoping that it's finished. So I planted this bed full of all the rest of the collard babies. Since this one was so happy here, I figured why not, right? And then the sweet potatoes. So I've got another papaya tree right there. My one avocado tree that I have there is living. All of my pineapples and everything, and my ginger's coming up now. And the banana trees are doing really, really good. I mean, they are doing super good. So yeah, see, I got a little growth on there. So let me show you the side over here. I've been working out here, and I'll tell you what, it has been a lot of work. So I got all this dirt spread in here, and I got that with yard waste and different things. I've got to put more leaves and stuff in there today, but Rome wasn't built in a day. So over here is my pinto beans. I moved them out of the greenhouse because they just weren't happy. So I'm going to put some more pinto beans out there and just grow them like I did these northern beans on this trellis. I'm going to cover that whole thing underneath there with some beans because pinto beans will not go to waste in my house. So look at how great the Mexican spinach is doing. I'm super excited about trying this, and I have another one growing in the front yard. The cotton, I moved it out here. I think it just needed more space for the roots. And then this is some corn. This is flint corn that I had in the greenhouse. I moved it out here to see how it would do well. It would do better outside than inside. And I planted a ton of little onions. They've all already come up. I only planted these 2 days ago, so we'll see. Looks like we're going to have a mess of onions, which is great. So these are collards, turnips, and I can't remember what this is. I'd have to look at the stick. It's just another kind of green. But anyway, all of it's good for you. And so these are tomatoes right here. I just found these in a pot over there. I must have sown them last year, and they decided to grow. So I'm like, yay. So we put them over here so they don't, until I can figure out what kind of tomatoes they are. I don't want to contaminate any of my other heirloom strands by having them planted close to it. So that's what happens when you're seed collecting. So these guys are going through a little bit of shock right now, but I think they're going to be okay. All of them are going through shock, but I planted them really good and carefully with nice dirt. So I don't know. This one may not live because I think a piece of its taproot got broke. They were all root bound together. So that's about it. Everything else is growing. My peach trees and my stuff over here on the other side of the yard is doing good, but the sprinklers are on. I don't feel like getting soaked after I just got wet. So look at the sky today. Pretty clear. No trails or nothing. It's amazing, isn't it? It's so amazing. And hardly a cloud in the sky. Be a beautiful beach day. So with that, so we are now at an additional 2 cubic feet of soil from Walmart. And we're going to keep all of the total. So when we get all these raised beds built out, we'll have a complete tally of everything that I had to buy, everything that had to be purchased for this setup. And we'll come out at the end and see, you know, could you do this for less? Maybe, if you wanted to do a lot more digging. But you have to keep in mind, I've done all this work all by myself. All by myself. And this has not been easy. It's not been easy. So, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I don't hear any excuses about why you can't. So, with that, I hope you enjoy the tour of our greenhouse. And we're going to keep on plugging on to take care of Mother Earth and bring heaven and the Garden of Eden back to Earth. Thank you for watching the 13th Archetype. Have a lovely day.